All right, I just decided something that I wanted to share with you, my neighbors, who I'm pretty sure are the ones watching these videos. Hopefully, so you can figure out how you can do this on your own too, and take some shortcuts that took me a while to figure out. So that's why I'm sharing. But what I've decided is instead of just planting randomly, which is what I've been doing for several years now, I am going to follow a 4-crop rotation. So this is laid out on gardenacademy.com, which is a Gulf Coast garden blog. And it actually comes from some article that was written in 96 or something. I don't have all the references, but not my idea. But basically you group your plants into, leaf plants, fruiting plants, root plants, and then legumes, and then you cycle them in that order. So I'm going to attempt this since I have 4 beds. I'm going to make this the fruit bed. It's December. It's mid-December, so there's not a lot of fruit going on, but I'm going to sub in flowers instead of fruit because fruit flowers and flowers are flowers, so I figure it tracks. So I put in, now the transition is going to take a while because obviously I've got broccoli in here. Get on the other side so you don't have to look at my shadow. I've got broccoli in here. I'm not going to move that. I've got herbs in here, so herbs will always be mixed in no matter what. And I even have some rocky top lettuce growing there right along the edge. But I'm just going to start and then try to work this over time. So I've got flowers in here. These are frost hardy, so they should make it through the winter, but I've got pansies on the end. Those are white pansies. And then pink dianthus, and then some pink snapdragons here on the end. So I'm going to make this the flower bed, which would make this the root bed. So it makes sense right now. I've got bulbing onion in here. That'll overwinter. And I even have radish over here. Come around. So I'm doing all right. And then, of course, I've got the herbs. And then I have a legume. That doesn't really fit. But again, I'm not moving. I just decided to do this. I'll work it over time. So that is the root bed that follows the fruit bed. And then legume. So obviously, this is not legume except for this one, well, I guess 2 pea plants over here. But I've got beets, I've got carrots on the back side of this. I've got kale and pak choi, herbs, more kale over here, flowers. So this one's going to be a transition, obviously. But I think what I'll do to try to work this, carrots will stay there. But when these beets are ready, and they are pretty close to ready, I'm not going to replant here. I'm going to replant in the root bed. So then I'll slowly start to migrate stuff over. And then that would make this the leaf bed, right? Which makes sense because I've got a lot of lettuce in here. This is my loose leaf lettuce. It's kind of flattened just because I just watered. Swiss chard and mizuna and arugula, and then I'm trying to grow head lettuce here. For now, yeah, that's what I'm going to try, this 4-crop thing. So leaf, and then the next part of the cycle is fruit, which is flower during the winter, and then root, and then legume, and then back to leaf. And so the idea is leaf is here now. Next season, leaf will be in the end. Next season, and then it will just progress and progress. And it's like a little train that goes around and around. So we'll see how it goes. I don't even quite know when things will rotate. I could end up just rotating them maybe in February, maybe in August, or maybe both. So yet another experiment. I'll see how this goes. If anybody watching this has experience doing crop rotation, please hit me up. And then just like everything else, I'll learn over the course of a couple years. And then a couple years from now, I'll know what I'm doing. But yeah, that's it. Just wanted to share. We'll see how it goes. Thanks.